Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Lovely bit of skill. Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi. Here's the cross. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate model.
Griezmann! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 11 minutes is
the breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Bayer with the clearance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's had it taken off him. And he's managed to gift it back. Shot could be on. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Now there's a fine ball. It's Griezmann! They've got to be quick to recover this. In with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
He's away! And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got away. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Griezmann. De Bruyne. De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And they've got rid. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Koundé. Oh, no joy this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Defending was strong and firm. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Kvaratskhelia. And it's De Bruyne.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yamal. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. He gets big. Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's had it nicked away. David Villa. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's found a way through. He intercepts the throw, that's well read. Messi, and the pass is intercepted. And that's definitely not his best. Good-looking ball, and that has left him in a heap. Beraldo is always looking to break lines. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. De Bruyne. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Kane. Tries to get it clear. That pass isn't the best. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that's beautifully weighted. So much time and space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
The attendance for this match.
He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Turkey! And the comeback is complete.
Turkey clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 20, Harry Kane.
Turkey get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Substitution for Turkey.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Yamal. That is a great pick out. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution.
And it's De Bruyne. Gerrard is wide and looking to get onto this. It's run loose here. Neymar. Real chance! Messi gets rid without sophistication. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's picked his way through. Heads it! In for a header! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right.
Hits one! Oh, he's in for the pieces! Goal! Turkey! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution in progress.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Turkey go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
He is through here. Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a hit. There it is. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and
has a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desperate defending required here. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played back to the goalkeeper. That's beautifully weighted. Rodrigo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's going right the way across. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
How to find your way around this stadium. Substitution for Turkey, number 17.
Into extra time we go.
Number 3.
That is a little undercooked. And it's Batistuta. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He's having a good look here. Beckham! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar.
Substitution in progress.
Rodrigo tries making a foray down the right. Lewandowski! Oh, that could cost them.
Lewandowski nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Great position here. Quality ball. Bergkamp did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither part. It's Neymar! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Marquinhos. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Palmer. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Big header! In he goes again! Beckham gets it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar pops him off it and wins back the ball. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And we come to you now with
Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? The hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Interesting ball. Beraldo. Rodrigo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Just eases him off the ball. Batistuta couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And here's Batistuta. Bergkamp.
Well played and well cleared.
Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Batistuta, and the shot! David Villa! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for the...
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Stoppage time approaching! Is that the final act?
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Turkey give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Tries a header! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Yamal, Mbappe, shot could be on. Nice interception, well timed. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha, now it's a decent hit!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Corner number 2 then. And that was somewhat errant. Now it's Rafinha. Eze. Now it's Rafinha. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shooting chance! And it's Alex Telles. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Griezmann. He is through here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And he's taking no chances there. Beckenbauer. Yamal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
De Bruyne. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. Real great hit! Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Messi, he's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Looking for the runner. Now it's Valverde. And he was alert to it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And now they can clear their lines. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got space in the area. Has a goal! Sticks it away! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you. Goes for the header! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 45 el dorsal 10.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Jose. Oh, important interception. There's the shot! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's through here. Plenty to aim at. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's straight offside. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a nicely weighted pass. David Villa. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He could be in here. Oh, he's got a... David Villa! And he nearly went all the way.
Batistuta really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Valverde. Rafinha. Roberto Carlos. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Not a lot we need to say about that. Eze. And now they can spring out of defence. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And Batistuta! And here's Messi. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ball's gone out of play. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Eze. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. That looks a good ball through. That is a brilliant interception. Adams. De Bruyne. He's played him through. He's shifting through the gears here. Alex Telles did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good strength. That has been cut short. Neymar running with the ball. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Bergkamp. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Quality ball. Beckham. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Now the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Costa Curta. Shifted upfield. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe. 5 minutes left on the clock. Neymar. Goes in for the header! He's got away with one there. Beckham standing over it. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Corner number 3 coming up. Gets his head to it! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And the number on the board is 3. That is good alertness. Opportunity for Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Climbs up big, in for the pieces. And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
So their 4th corner of the game. And the header! And he gets rid in a hurry. That's the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here.
Oh, that was expansive and inside.
He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich. Messi. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Bernardo Silva with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Back into the middle. David Villa. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. It's loose now and they want to get... In he goes again! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have had... Oh, he's been caught napping! Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! And it's been taken short. Foden, shot goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Bernardo Silva. Oh, shooting chance! And again! So, third corner of the game. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. And the cutback. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Adams did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Charged, hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Kimmich wins the duel this time. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Foden.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's a sharp pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, he's on a run down the left wing. Bernardo Silva. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kimmich, Foden, Adriano. Adams in with the challenge. Hernandez could try cutting it, and the shot! He wasn't that far away.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Gets his pass away. Kimmich, Van Dijk, and it's Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kimmich, and now the breakaway. Now it's Foden. He's played him through. David Villa, he's picked his way through. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Batistuta certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Adriano. Foden. Adriano! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ronaldinho. Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. Batistuta. Bernardo Silva. Has a look and plays it forward. Adriano. It's a really well-measured ball. We are into stoppage time. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Adriano. Nicely aimed pass. Griezmann running with the ball. Excellent. And we've reached half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're straight back at it at the start, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Guardiola. And that's a good ball. Kimmich. Bernardo Silva. Driving forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. That'll be a throw-in. Messi has it out wide and in space. Showing great feet there. And here's Messi. Terrific header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Foden. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And he's let fly! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Adriano. He could be in here. Now it's Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi. Good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi plays it short. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. A real chance to break. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their 4th corner of the game. Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's Messi. Adams does well to get it back.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. So there's going to be another change here. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? It's gone for a throw-in. And the pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bernardo Silva. That looks a cracking ball. And it's Stoichkov. Decent hit! Looking here to chip it through. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should.
Foden! It's in! Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Roberto Carlos. Beckham! We've got a goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, look at the space here. Could have here their final chance.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Great hit! In he goes again. It's gone in. He's put through his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all...
Tries a shot! Stoichkov! Oh, wonderful! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary...
Just the goalkeeper to... Can he finish? It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, as options go, that was...
And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que guarden cola de forma ordenada si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue pour ce match.
Drogba is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet. Big character, big moment, big save. This to double their advantage. Oh, quite remarkable miss.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Griezmann is second man up. Oh, it's off the bar!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking for comfort. Oh no, it's a tame miss. David Villa is third in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, that is quite remarkable. He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, the pressure was immense for him to win it with that one, but his nerves have got the better of him and he's missed it.
He must, but can he? No, saved it! And their fate is sealed. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. Messi first in line. And he puts them 1 up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Messi is the next man in the spotlight. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
This to double their advantage. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Beckham will take their second. And he puts it away.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Suarez is third in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
This then to level matters.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, he saved it!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Back off the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And that has lifted the roof. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello, attendees.
So many thanks to
This
Jim
is a
Beglin. That's all we have time for.
children's
Good
announcement.
evening.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Messi steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Palmer is second man up. He's managed to miss it. So, the second man in line.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
David Villa will take the third penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Beckenbauer is fourth up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Batistuta is able to finish it here. That's won it! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.